Hello, my name is Miss Sykes. I'm here today to review a few things with you about moving forward with writing your research paper. If you looked at my first video, we took some time to talk about how to write your outline and how to come up with your topic. Well, once you have created your research topic or your research question, you should email it to me at msyolalinejosph@gmail.com. Miss Yolane Joseph at gmail.com. So, once your research title or your research question has been approved by your professor, in this case me, you're going to go ahead and get started with your research. Starting your research is essential before moving into writing your outline. Your research is going to let you know that your topic is either not too broad or not too narrow, and that there is sufficient evidence out there to support whatever your claim is or whatever you're trying to inform your public about. In this case, the public would be me. So, I would suggest you use search engines like Google, Yahoo, or the Alabama Virtual Library. If you email me, you'll be able to get a more detailed list of a variety of search engines that are out there geared specifically toward your field of study. So, we can go to the Ramsey webpage, and you can get there by going to Birmingham City Schools, then clicking Ramsey High School, then clicking Teacher, then clicking Yolane Joseph. Then you would click COVID-19 online work, and then you would click your information contained especially for your research paper. So I have several steps listed. Step 1 is your topic. Step 2 is your outline, and step 3 is your abstract. So your outline is going to be very detailed. It's going to explain to me exactly what is in this paper. It's almost going to be like a table of contents. I'll see titles, I'll see headings, I'll see subheadings and subtitles, and they will categorize your paper and show me at a glance just about everything that's covered in this paper. You do not have to use exact quotes. You do not have to use exact research. I just want a one word or one sentence outline. I do not want multiple sentences or paragraphs contained in the outline. It's going to be a topic, one word, one sentence outline. And the details are listed in the link on my Ramsey webpage. That shouldn't be too difficult for you. The next thing is that you're going to write your abstract. And the abstract can be a bit challenging, and that's what I'm going to focus most of my time on today, is really taking a good look at how to put together the abstract without being stressed out. So let's begin by saying the abstract for me and for most high school teachers, or even your freshman college professors for your introductory English and literature courses, probably won't require more than about 75 words. As you progress throughout college, you will find that professors may ask for more, but typically it is limited to one page, or like I said, no more than about 75 words. So to start your abstract, I want you to think about looking at it as though it's a hypothesis of sorts. What is it that you plan to prove, and what journey are you taking to get there? What are you trying to educate us about, and what steps have you taken? What resources, what interviews, what statistics have you looked at to better inform us of a topic? What are you going to do to try to persuade us to change our mindset about a topic, or to change our viewpoint about a topic? So it really takes a deep look at the purpose behind your paper. So if you go to the Ramsey webpage, and I'm going to take a look at the handout that I've attached for you, it's going to give you your goal, okay? It's going to say that your abstract is a short summary, a brief statement about your paper and which you are trying to achieve. What are you trying to achieve? That's what your abstract is going to clearly state. The next thing is, what is your purpose? Okay, are you trying to get people to think differently about how they eat? Are you trying to get people to be encouraged to change a particular law or a common practice? Are you educating the public about something? So what is your purpose? Okay, in the back of your mind, you may be thinking, okay, the purpose of me writing this abstract is to go ahead and get this research paper for this final grade. But ultimately, why would somebody want to read this paper? What makes it so interesting? What makes it worthy of doing research? What makes it worthy of being published and presented to a professor? I like for students to choose a topic connected to something that they plan on majoring in college, their future career choice or something like that, something that you've always wanted to know more about, and it makes it easier to create your purpose for why you want to share this information with the world. All right. The next step is looking at your methods. What methods are you going to use to acquire your data to require your research? So you want to look at a larger organizational structure, okay? You're interviewing doctors. Are you pulling data from a national website with statistics and ratios? Okay, are you doing your personal interviews? Are you going to line up 100 people and ask them, to do a survey? And I don't mean literally line them up, but are you going to get on the internet, find people through social media within a particular demographics and ask them to complete a survey for you? Okay, that's what I mean. So what methods are you going to use in finding your data, in finding your research? And then your results. You haven't finished writing the paper, so you don't really know exactly where all of this is going to go. So it's a hypothesis. What are you predicting is going to happen after presenting the research, after creating your own research or doing your own interviews or your own studies? What direction do you think this paper is going to take the reader and the public? So you have to kind of estimate about that. What is your desire? What are you looking for as far as your results? Okay, and then your abstract is also going to have a conclusion. Please do not use personal pronouns in your abstract. I will do, I believe, my research has shown, in conclusion, I have found out. Stay away from those things. That's still writing on the lower high school level. At this point, we're trying to bring you up to be a mature college writer, and you're just going to state the facts. You don't have to say in conclusion, but the conclusion still needs to be a part of your abstract. How do you do that? You do that by just simply giving us your final statement. What is it that you want to leave us with? Just go right into it and leave off the introduction of I believe or in conclusion or what I have found. Start off your sentence with whatever facts are going to come after that, whatever commentary is going to come after that. So your conclusion are, what are your implied results? Okay. What are some of the things that you have found that you need to emphasize the most? What do you want to leave the reader with? All right. So your abstract is going to have a purpose. It's going to explain the methods you used. It's going to discuss briefly your results. And it's going to summarize with a very brief conclusion. All of that will come together in those 75 words in that one paragraph. Okay, so all of this is being achieved very quickly, very briefly, without elaborating a whole lot. Is that clear? So if you have any questions, the handout that I have attached also has a sample abstract. You can, of course, go to the internet and look for other sample abstracts. I would really like for you to go ahead, type your abstract, and email it to me. Let me look over it. Let me critique it and give you some feedback and some guidance and direction before you move forward. So writing a well-organized outline and a clear and concise abstract is essential to having a successful research paper. So I look forward to hearing from you soon. Once again, I can be reached at yjoseph@bhm.k12.al.us, or I can be reached at msyolaineJoseph@gmail.com. You can also reach out to me through the Remind 101 app. So scholars, I miss you greatly. Hopefully you're encouraged to move forward with your education and prep yourself for college. I look forward to hearing from you soon.